Hello, my YouTube family. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video, my love, we are going to get into the tea. I do feel like, this message has a little bit to do with your growth and your creativity, but I don't have anything specific, so we're just gonna get into the tea, see what Spirit has to say. Okay, you obviously clicked on the video for a reason, so the title is telling it all. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have coming out for the collective here. So starting out, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands. Interesting. We have the Moon in the reverse, a little major arcana energy. Give me one more, and then we have the Emperor in the reverse. Okay. So for my collective out here, this is a collective message, if I didn't say that already. Hi, welcome. The Seven of Pentacles is kind of starting with this very not necessarily disappointed, kind of impatient, la-di-da, waiting for something good to happen, waiting for the good shit to happen. That's what I'm picking up here. You're kind of in this energy of, I'm tired of waiting. And with this Eight of Wands coming out here, Spirit's telling me, we know, okay? Spirit's saying, they know you're tired of waiting and you're not going to be waiting for much longer. The energy is going to be picking up and there's going to be some changes that come through, okay? This could have to do with communication. This could have to do with travel as well, all right? Yeah, with the Moon card out here in the reverse, though, I do see that there are some things that are hidden to you or that are not very clear to you that are going to be taking place. And I'm hearing that's a big reason why you're called here to this reading today. It's not necessarily about the frustrations that you're feeling as you're impatient, as you're waiting before the momentum changes. It's about the mysteries and it's about the unknown, okay, that's going to be at play after this energy takes place, after this energy kind of kicks up, okay? The Emperor card in the reverse here with this is kind of telling me this energy or these kind of hidden, unknown, mysterious energies might have to do with an Aries here, a Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, big Aries energy, Leo, maybe Sagittarius as well. The Emperor card in reverse talks about someone who's prideful, who's arrogant. They think they know best and they think they should have all the power, and they might even try to take control and take the power because they feel like they know best, okay? This is also someone who rushes. This is someone who jumps too quickly into things and who doesn't take their time to make decisions. And that's not something that's very viable or something that's very ideal for someone who's, waiting for something positive, waiting for this positive energy to come, and knows that there's some type of unforeseen energy or mysterious energy at play. You know what I mean? Spirit brought you here, my love, to make you very aware of the energy that is currently here, okay? They want you to be aware so you have the best possible chance as you're waiting for this energy to shift. When it does, they want you to be successful and they want you to use it in the best way possible, okay? But some energies are out of your control and some things are going to go in the way that they're going to go. You know what I mean? Some things you can't control, and when you can't control something, the best thing you can do is control yourself and your decisions, all right? Now, we do have the Sun card coming out here. The Sun card here is definitely telling me that you have some very, very, very positive energy, my love. Despite the impatience, despite the frustrations in waiting for something more, for something better, Spirit's telling me you've got a great head on your shoulders, okay? So gassing you up a little bit, whatever. You've got a great personality. You've got a great energy. The Sun card represents Leo energy. That's very big and bold. You have the Sun card and you have the Moon card out here. So Spirit's telling me, yes, there's going to be some things that are mysterious. There's going to be some things that are unknown to you that are, maybe even a little bit fearful, to you, that are unknown, that you don't really know what to do with. But that does not mean that you can't still experience the happiness that you experience when you're fully aware and you know what's happening, you know what's coming, you know what I mean? So yeah, we have the Knight of Cups also coming out here. So Spirit's telling me the more frustrated that you get, the more that you carry this energy with you, it will return to you. So the law of vibration states like attracts like, and the energy that you vibrate at, you will receive and you will link up with, so to speak. Okay, so Spirit's telling you here, be aware, be mindful of that when you're frustrated and when you're complaining and when you're saying that you're disappointed or you're constantly rejecting things, rejecting offers, because that energy will come back to you. Okay, now we have the Fool card in the reverse. Spirit's telling you everything isn't about risk, everything isn't about, cut it off and start all over. It's not always about doing things that dramatically, especially they're telling you here when this energy picks up and when this change occurs, especially since you're going to be happy, you've been waiting for so long for something to change, do not take too many risks with it. Okay, when the energy is shifting, try to observe it for a little while. Okay, see where you fit and where you want to fit into this energy. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. We have the Justice card, a little bit of Libra energy out here. Okay, with the Justice card in the reverse, I do feel like since it's coming out underneath this Moon card of mystery and the unknown and possible, you having possible blinders on, I do feel like this could talk about someone receiving karma for something, or someone not really realizing that the laws of the universe are at play. Like, it's kind of like it's like a little kid who's feeling bold and feeling like, you know what, it's dark in here and no one can see me, so I'm gonna do what I want. I'm going to take these cookies because I want them. But little does that kid know, there's a security camera in that room. Okay, I don't know what scenario this is, but bear with me. There's a security camera in that room, honey, and the higher up, the parent, the guardian, the teacher, whatever, they can see you. You know what I mean? So Spirit's telling you, although things are unknown to you and things are kind of working around your energy, not necessarily directly with you or in your energy at the moment, that doesn't mean the law of vibration that it's kind of like you drop a pebble in the water and the vibrations send throughout the water. That doesn't mean that energy is not going to return to you. Be very, very aware of the law of karmic, the law of karma and the law of karmic debt, and be very aware of the difference between karma and dharma, and how to properly properly experience, but how to properly explain those things. So when you experience them, you know what to do. Excuse me, confirmation. You know what to do. You know how to react. The one thing about the Justice card, it represents balance, and that coming out underneath the Moon card is telling me even when there's unknown, you control the balance that you have in any situation. Okay. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse coming out here. So the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse is telling me there's definitely some karma coming. Something inevitable is going to happen to someone who tried to act in the dark. Someone tried to maybe throw rocks and hide their hands. Someone tried to, do something behind someone's back, but it didn't work. And I'm hearing you, my love, are in the right. So I don't feel like this is something you did, although very well could be, put it where it fits. This is a collective reading. But for most of my collective here, I don't feel like this is you. Okay, the Sun card coming out is really, really catching my eye. And I feel like that's because it's confirmation that your energy is pure, your energy. Although, yes, you get frustrated, you get stressed, you have pure intentions. And that's one thing that the universe will always take into account is your intention. Last but not least, we have the seven of wands here in the reverse. So 7 is definitely going to be confirmation here. When you see 777 or 77, that number is going to be confirmation of this. Make sure as you are going along on your journey, in the quick moving moments or the slow paced ones, in the moments of action or the moments of waiting, you are very intentional with the energy you are putting out there. Okay. I feel like that's part of your overall message really as well. Okay. The seven of wands in the reverse can also represent frustrations, but it can also represent you being extremely guarded, you not feeling safe, you not feeling like you're in a position or you're in a area where you're accepted or seen. And with this Aries with this, yes, Aries card, the Emperor in the reverse above that, it really feels like you being like, maybe I knew this would happen, I knew I needed to hold my cards or watch my back because this person, yada yada yada, you know what I mean? You don't have inner insight to the future, to the unknown. But like I said, you do have control over yourself. So in these moments of frustration, ensure that you have moments of happiness to balance that out, and ensure that you are looking for those positive moments in life. You're not just waiting and waiting for life to give you things, but you're seeking them out. Okay, this energy is going to be shifting for you, it's going to be changing for you, so don't worry about how or when it's going to happen. Worry about what are you going to do, what chances what changes are you going to try to make, because this isn't about you taking big risks and changing big things. This is almost about small wins. This is almost about you getting some type of justice energetically, some type of karmic debt that's happening here, that's being returned. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune here tells me that the inevitable is happening. The Justice card tells me the scales are going to be returned back to balance. Things are tense and things will continue to be a little bit tense because that's just what happens when things are going back into balance. But you will make it out alive, my love. You will be okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get you a piece of advice before we head out. Okay. Make sure you guys definitely like this video, share, and subscribe. Comment below what changes are you ready to see. What have you been waiting for? And when this energy shifts, what are you going to do with it? Okay, what are you ready to make happen for you? All right. Let's go ahead and see what your advice is. Oh, Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups tells you find things to celebrate in your life. Find things that make you happy, or find people that make you happy. There's definitely people in your energy who aren't the best. So maybe replacing those people with people who are high vibrational, okay? And not to say that people are replaceable in that way, but you know what I mean, right? Sometimes when you have a lot of frustrating energy within you and around you, it's best to start from the outside in, cut off things from the outside, work your way in. And if you feel like you need to do it the opposite way, do that. But really, part of your advice here is definitely telling you find things and people to celebrate with and about. Okay. All right. I love you so much. I appreciate you. Definitely, like I said, like, share, subscribe. If you want a free reading from me, yes, baby, I said free. Before the month of April is over, go ahead and get you a free reading if you're a new customer. If you're a returning customer, don't you worry, I have a discount for you as well. Yes, ma'am. So go check that out. Everything is going to be on the screen for you. And yeah, I love you. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.